Hi, this is Linda from homeschoolingsix.com, and today I wanted to share with you some of the thinking tree books that can be used for ages 12 and up, junior high and high school. And what's wonderful about the thinking tree books is you make the grade level by having the child use books at their reading level. So for instance, if you were going to use this with a high schooler, you would have the child check out books for high school and college level, and then when they fill out the pages, they will be doing that level. So these are some of the books, and I'm going to go through a lot, so don't get overwhelmed. These books don't have to be used every year in 1 year. And also, many of the books will span over several years. It'll take them a few years, your child a few years to complete. So what you want to, excuse me, have is one of the main curriculum journals where they would use these to, with their library books. So they would fill out the activity pages using library books. And sometimes some of the journals don't have a reading time page, so that's when this one will come in handy. It says book title, author, publisher, illustrator, and so forth, and then they would illustrate and write more about the book. And again, I'm going to go through these quickly, and I'll have another video going a little deeper with how to use the books. And some of the journals don't have a spelling time page every day, so you can use this a few times a week. And remember, as I go through this, you're going to make this work for your homeschool. So, you know, for instance, with Travel Dreams, your child can use this on Thursdays, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and those could be your travel dream days. But again, it could be used daily, a few times, or more a week. Another book is How to Make Money. Could be used a few times a week. Picturing the Past, Study of Art and History is another one. Your child can study the picture all week and fill out one square a day, or you can have them study the picture and fill this page out, and then the next day do another picture study. It's up to you. Also, the Timeline of World History. You could buy one per child, or you can buy one for the whole family and you all work on it. Your child could do this with his siblings. Are You a Math Genius? I love this one. This book does not have an answer key other than for the first chapter, and the reason being is this is real life math. Sometimes the answer isn't going to be the same as another person. For instance, let me find, oh, here's the page. For instance, right here, this leaf, it has a value of 1. There are leaves in this picture. If you'll notice, down here, there are some leaves with those plants. They don't look like this leaf right here. So some children are going to add these leaves because they are leaves. They just don't look like this one. So you'll have some kids who will add those leaves in, and other kids who won't because it doesn't. These leaves on this one don't look like the leaf down here. And either way, whether they add those leaves or not, their answer will be correct because that's real life math. You know, some children will see those as, oh yes, I need to add those leaves. And again, some won't. Also, if you have a girl, you can use the Tea Time journal and the Quiet Time journal. If not, there's these little Bible study guides you can use. Have your child write their favorite verse in here that they read from that day's reading, and a prayer on the other side. Also, there are many DIY books. Here's one, Book of Biology, and you only choose a few. So I'm showing you more than what you would use in one school year. So if your child has trouble with grammar, for instance, they can use this one and study up on grammar and illustrate and write what they are learning. They could illustrate grammar. That's a creative way to learn it. And then here's some more. And again, you don't need to use all of these in 1 year. There are many, and these are just some of the DIY books. There are many more to choose from. And Dyslexia Games. I think every child should go through Dyslexia Games. This is wonderful for concentration. This one here is for Series C, Book 2, and it says each game improves reading, writing, logic, concentration, attention to detail, and comprehension. And I think these are great. My kids do about 2 to 3 pages a day. And that is just some of the many books from the Thinking Tree that you can use for ages 12 and up, junior high and high school. And again, your children won't use these every day, probably not even all of these in the same year. So make it work for your homeschool. Each schooling family is unique and very different. Thank you for watching and have a great day.